Yokoso, the sensei has been expecting you. We invite you to sit under the learning tree of a multiple time siege winner and a multiple time Tournament of Legends champion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the dojo of M4.
Alright. Hey everyone, welcome to the dojo. And tonight we have some special guests. Couple. I guess the title is a giveaway. So we have Burger and Olmos.
Yeah,
So,
in my case, emphasis on quote unquote special.
yes. Yes, you are special. Everyone's special, you know how it is. Alright. So for people that have been on my streams for a very long time, you may notice something different. So I've been streaming in a. I just realized this that I was streaming in a lower resolution because I was trying to save bandwidth, making sure it's fast. But then again, who the heck cares, right? I mean, it seems fast enough. And now, and also I'm doing this for selfish reasons because the game's gonna. Well, hate saying this, but the game's gonna die, and I wanna see. I'm gonna keep this for posterity, and now I can see my tunes in high definition.
There you go. You want to know something else?
What is
We
it?
can see your gem. We can see your gem count
Oh yeah.
for the first time ever. Man, you're rich.
Yeah, you got a ton of gems there, M4.
Oh now
Jeez, man.
now I'm also subscription rich.
Yeah, look at that.
Burger making
Burger.
it rain. Thanks, Burger. Appreciate it, man.
Oh man, look at that.
All right. Ooh, hype train. Level 6 hype train. Just by Burger, through Burger alone. Oh, wait, before I forget. Josh was here and subscribed for, like, if I can only see, I think 32 months. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it. All right. So, oh, anyway, I'm not gonna blame Josh because I know it's not his fault. But I'm still bummed because tonight I was not supposed to stream. I'm supposed to be sweating and listening to someone else.
Oh,
But it's not meant to be. It's we got the void. So
Did you
anyway,
just turn that into a verb?
yes, yes, we got the void.
So for everybody that doesn't know that and haven't found it in the dictionary, what does getting devoid mean?
We got screwed over. We got if you're late for a meeting and then like you don't even show remorse for not showing up. Someone, yeah, you got the void. If someone decides not to show up to your party, yeah, you got the void.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's what it means. You heard it.
Unacceptable.
It is not acceptable.
Yeah.
All right, so here. Now I have to sweat it out for another day. But anyway, let's not focus on the negative. All right, let's talk about DCL.
That's all big right now, man. Ouch.
Yep. Pulling at the heartstrings a little bit there.
I know. So here's what I've been doing. I've been playing the game like I would have played like any other day. I'm not calling it in denial. I just think of it this way. If I'm dying, I don't want people to treat me special. I just want people to treat me as me. Like I don't want everyone like treating me extra special because the end is near. I just want to experience life the way it's meant to be. I don't know. What are your guys? How's your DCL routine? Did it change at all? Did you play less, more, cry every morning
Uh,
when you open the app like everyone does as soon as they wake up?
I it went down. If anything, especially that weekend. Man, I think when the news broke, on PVE day, I was just like, I don't want to do this. Mindlessly just try to get to 1,500 points. I was like, I can't do this. And then I got mad because basically since last month's Coliseum, that announcement in my mailbox won't go away, where I only scored 47 points in Sidekick. It's just stuck there.
Is
Now
it
till the
is
freaking,
it still there? Yeah, of course
it's
it
still
is,
there.
right? They have no money to fix it, so yeah, you're stuck with it. Well, that's what you get for not supporting the game.
There you go. I'm gonna end this game forever known as a Sidekick.
At least, all right. So here's my biggest fear. All right. So tomorrow, I might be known as the last TOL loser, and I can never shake that off. Right?
Well, you know, you still won five of you still won five of them.
But you're
That's
but only people only remember the last one. Like
yeah.
you could.
They'll look at you as Tom Brady.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
my routine really hasn't changed a lot. I still think in some ways, like it hasn't quite sunk in yet. Um, I think it probably will because when it turns off on the 22nd, right? You can't download it anymore.
No, you can't
No, you can't.
download right now. So do not, under any circumstance, delete your game. You can't get it back.
Well, but here's the deal: like you're gonna have like iPhone comes out next week,
Yeah,
right? So I'm pre-ordering mine
Friday,
on
right?
yeah Friday, so 2 days from now.
Right.
And I mean, so we're all going to get it next week. So, I mean, obviously we still have our
iPads,
iPads
yeah.
and everything, but I think that'll be like when it sinks in.
You know what,
Um,
Burger? Have you tried because there's an iPhone feature where you can install you set up your new phone, copying it directly from your current phone, right? It's not gonna download from the cloud. It's going to copy directly. You just need to put them side by side. So in some ways, I think that should still work.
Right. The other thing I wonder about is airdropping from another device, like the app.
I don't know if that would work,
Yeah, that's the thing I'm worried about. But
but
you know,
you don't have to delete your phone, your older phone, right, Burger? You can just keep it around for I don't know, 1.5 months.
or you could just not get the iPhone right away.
No, no, that
no, no, you have
no, no,
to.
no. Burger would have to.
Yeah, this is Burger.
Yeah. Um,
I mean,
but
he's
yeah, so honestly, I don't know if it's really sunk in. I think when it has, as we've all been, kind of talking in the Alliance chat, like, we're not going to disband, our Discord. So, obviously we'll keep hanging out there, and anybody else that wants to come by and hang out, I think it seems like several people are open to, trying some new games. I know a couple people earlier mentioned like the new Lord of the Rings game, so I downloaded that today. I might try to, tinker with it a little bit this evening. And so I'm holding out, hope for that. I've also heard that it may be like some internal ones. Like different people are talking about like that are in development that people may try to switch over to. So I think part of me still kind of I always try to be that optimist, and I
Hmm.
think I'm like holding out that hey we'll find something else, and worst case scenario, a group of us go over there and kick in their front door and put our feet on the couch of whoever's kind of dominating whatever game we try to jump into.
Mm,
so
yeah.
Burger. The way you're talking, that means you're already past the acceptance stage.
Oh yeah. I'm not there yet.
Aren't we supposed to bargain first? Like,
Yeah.
oh, come on, we're gonna be better. We're gonna spend more, or just please come back to me.
Yeah, well, yeah, and so and look, like it's crazy. Like you have all these things. Like Reddit is going nuts. Like some of the Discord groups that I'm in, or that we're all in, right? Like there's more talking than ever. So it's definitely getting people reacting. It, has people kind of reminiscing. I've been hit up by, several individuals that are like, hey, we want to pull together, videos of different things, get people to share, videos of their rosters, like certain tunes, certain skins, like teams. And so it definitely gets you feeling on some of those things. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm still just holding out hope.
Yeah. I'm,
I mean, and all that's happening right now is just all this speculation. Like, why are they doing it?
well,
Yeah.
The thing I saw, I didn't click on it, but it's like, oh, it's this whole thing dealing with software companies and servers, right? Is that an issue? Like the costs to run the game and how much they've, that's been talked about for a while, for months, if not a year, about how much they're making a month compared to how much they used to.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
huh?
So
And,
hit
yeah.
million.
And
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Tapjoy like killed it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's one of the biggest reasons because it's we're spending hundreds on Tapjoy, buying crap that we don't need to support causes that you don't really believe in, uh, just to get some gems. But so Tapjoy is gonna get part of it. The bulk of it's going to that company, and then WB San Francisco is gonna get like peanuts off of it. So the sad part is that we've been telling them that through the NDA people, Hawkeye, Hate Mail, Loot, and others,
Hmm.
saying that we can fix this, but they just won't listen. All right, so I shared this in our chat burger. I'm looking at the numbers. So there's this Star Wars streamer where he talked about DC Legends was dying, and yeah, it's sad. Look at this: 100,000 for iOS, 60,000 for Google Play. But here's the disparity: only 8,000 downloads for iOS and 300,000 for Google. And I wonder how many of those 300,000 Google users, run into the game and like, oh, it won't run, let me delete it. Or some of those maybe, oh, cool, there's this APK here that I can hack this game.
Hmm.
And then here's the other thing: the 300,000 number is rather high, and then there's this thing with Unity where they're gonna charge it's a certain amount for every download. And for a game that makes 60,000, and then you're gonna grab a piece of that for those 300,000 downloads, it's probably the final nail in the coffin, right? So they're barely making any profit, and then Unity here is like, oh, you know what? Let me get a slice of that small pie. So yeah, so there's certain factors contributing to the game dying.
Man.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you have like, and look, there's no doubt about it. Like WB or DCL has had like some rough goes with, certain, you know, features of the game, certain, like glitches, problems with different new game modes. And so we all know there's been their fair share of problems, and not that people shouldn't be talking about it, but I think that there's a lot of times like we have some really prominent people in the game that go really hardcore against it and like really like flip out about it. Like there's so much negativity. Like I mean, any point you could go into Reddit, and a lot of us are just like, screw it, we're not really operating outside of our bubble. Like we're just going to stay in our own little bubble where we know that like you can kind of just have open conversations and not getting dragged into all this kind of like shit storm that's going on. But I think in a lot of ways like that turns off new players as well, right? Like, and so I think in some cases, like when people are like, oh man, I can't believe this is over, in some cases the same people before that were going scorched earth on everything probably turning off some of those 300,000 people. And then when they're faced with like, hey, am I going to buy this $5 raid pack or buy a quick start pack or $100 25,000 gem pack, with the new character tunes, shards. Like they're probably like, why would I do that? Like nobody online is saying anything good about this. And so it's like one of those things where then it starts kind of snowballing on each other. And the negativity kind of starts affecting people's buying decisions.
Hmm.
And yeah, and it's just, it just kind of kills it. And so, I think, like I mean, honestly, like the community, like wasn't doing itself or the game any favors by going scorched earth on everything. But I mean, at the same time, like I get it, like you buy something, you want it to work well, but yeah, I think I think there was just like a kind of a snowball and like a little effect that ended up hurting everything.
Yeah. And funny how some of the people that say, I'm at the verge of quitting, and then when the game dies, I'm like, I wish it didn't close.
Yeah. When did this game premiere?
20, 2016 October, I think. I think.
Yeah, I'm just digging through my freaking emails, like,
I
especially
I
when
think it
I
was 2016.
Is it?
yeah.
No, I think it was
Yeah, I think it
26,
was 2016.
2016. Because I remember, because how I got into this game is I was playing Injustice 1 or Injustice Mobile. And then, because WB, when you play one of their games, they were like, hey, you try this out. And I was like, okay, cool. I tried out, and then I'm not even sure I wanted it because it's a much different game. And then I regret not downloading it right away. I waited for a few days, and I missed out on that stupid quota. Remember that if you were here at the beginning, uh, of course there were bugs. They handed out the quota pre-order uh, reward twice. So and quota was so strong when she came out. There were call assist on call assist, and you have an L4, I think, off the bat, or L2 quota. And then I was like, just use Hal Jordan and quota, and then you just press a button, and then they won't stop until the enemy's dead. Yeah, those. And then, oh, those were the days. Oh man.
I know
Burger,
it's
did you both start at the beginning? I know Burger, you started a little late, right?
Yeah, I was definitely late to the game. I'm trying to remember what brought me into it. So I've always been a big comic person. Um, I liked playing video games, but as you guys know, like I mean, hell, right now I'm in a hotel room. I just traveled so much, like I could I never really played it, and or never really played any games. And then I like one day, actually after I got divorced, I was sitting there one day and I was looking around, and this DC game popped up like and suggested for you in App Store, and I was like, you know what, I'll try it out. And I think actually, like when I first came on, and I'll never forget this, it was like it must have been like right as like Superman was coming available, and he was like in the store, and it was like $25 back then. They had like the $25 packs.
hmm
And I remember sitting there and be like, I'm gonna buy two of these, and I was like, shit, I'm spending $50 on one tune. And I was like,
I was like,
what the hell am I on one character? Like, what the hell am I doing? But everything back then was just like, hey, I like this character, so I'm building that. And then you get frustrated as you're trying to progress through, like, especially like, 7 and 8 on the map, right? And you're going through on PVE, and you're like getting stuck because like all you're doing is like taking like those favorite tunes you have, and you can't get past certain people or certain levels of it. And I remember I would just get so frustrated. And there were so many times I was like, what the hell is
rage
going on?
rage buy.
yes. And
Yeah.
whenever you get frustrated, the only way to fix it is like buy more stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the first one. So the economy back then was so different.
It was. Yeah.
There was no $99 packs with the shards that came with I believe Hippolyta was the first. No, not Hippolyta. DOJ was the first one. Whoever
Hmm.
whoever thought of that was a genius. All right, but before we get there, the first one they used to sell gems like the raw the the naked gems.
Uh huh.
Or
Yeah, yeah.
yes, and you have to wait for like the buy one take one, because otherwise it's like prohibitive at that time, right? Like you just dumb like you just spent $100 on pixels, what like some would say, and nothing else. So, but then they got caught wind that oh nobody buys them when they're not on sale, so they stopped doing that. Ruined the economy, and then like some brilliant guy there, you know what? Why don't we put shards with the gem sale? And then that was it. That was the DOJ month, and that sale has continued for 7 years until next month when everything dies.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm now looking at early spring 2017, and my Apple Store receipts, and nothing's showing up
Oh,
yet.
oh, 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 oh. The rule number one of whaling: do not, under any circumstance, look
Yeah.
at your
You
spending.
never you
Do
never
not,
look at that.
never.
I,
Like,
You know, I actually get hit up pretty regularly, and they're like, "Hey, walk me through the fast start pack deals. Like, how does the steps work, and how many do you need?" And I'm like, "I have no idea. I just push until I hit L5, and then I just move on, and I delete all the things that pop up in my email.
uh,
Just stay away from it."
yeah,
yes, I have a folder. I as soon as they pop up, I move it to that folder and never open it again.
yeah,
That's
and
how it
and
works.
I just found my first purchase.
Oh,
Wait, what was it?
Uh, a pile of essence gems for 19.99 from from April 3rd, 2017.
I
Yeah,
don't want to look. But all
yeah.
right. So there's a tune that I really hate in this game, and it's Professor this guy right here, Reverse Flash. It's all right. So back in the day, it was all speed. Arrow Brothers, and then Flash, and then this guy came out and was like, God damn it. He was the first tune that you really had to buy in order to win. Because otherwise you're gonna get murdered. Like
Hmm.
you're just gonna lose. And this guy made me open my wallet. That's why I hate him. I hate this guy.
I
I
feel like he's pissed me off too, and might have, yeah, might have contributed to rage buying.
yes, but
Yeah.
and the you know the worst part. I'm gonna tell you the worst part. I'm trying to remember the combo, and let's see if this is going to trigger some memories. You're probably going to remember this almost. Burger, maybe not so much. So the following month, Stupid Wonder Woman came out.
Oh, oh my God. Yeah.
And it just ruined Reverse Flash. It was so freaking annoying. So this was the combo. I forgot if Reverse Flash was the last tune. I think it is. I think it was this theme right here. That was the meta for a while. That was the meta.
And Supergirl couldn't miss, right?
It doesn't matter because their evasion back then wasn't as prevalent, and true damage does not miss. So yeah, what made Supergirl super strong back then was that if you crit, she gains strength ups, and then she's gonna throw a boulder. So that's it. So the first meta was kind of like this. This is the meta for a while. This nope. Where's the other guy? Where's the other? Here we go. This guy and Flash. That was the team. That was the team. And then the third one doesn't even matter. The fourth one doesn't even matter. So yes, that was it. And then this team came out, and then that team kind of like, nope, nope, you're just dead if you crit on me. So
Firewing still likes to troll me with Ego Eat every now and then.
all right. Oh, I've been behind on chat. I hope you guys were looking. I've been ignoring people. All
Oh
right.
yeah, no, Hawkeye was talking about his first time uh, downloading the game. You know, there's people talking about, Josh Arars and stuff are talking about first purchases. So yeah, I think everybody's kind of digging back in the memory banks of when they first got on. Where were you 7 years ago when you first downloaded the game? What were you doing?
Hmm.
Yeah, chime in on chat, please.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, oh, and it's gonna say shout out to Robin's Hood Dragon. Hello. And then SPO's here as well. Historic. Oh, historic. We never finished our grand vision for Oracle, but at least we got it out the door. It may not be the finished product, but it still helped me
Mhm.
immensely. So I didn't think it went, it wasn't a waste of time. It got us together on a mission. It's just that the game folded a little early.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Okay.
anybody in chat, like anybody that's listening, any games you guys are thinking would be good for people that are looking to do something after DCL that hopefully kind of has like the somewhat of the community aspect and alliance, like anything you guys recommend? So I see Josh saying waiting for Dark Legion.
Mhm.
All right. So Hawkeye saying the way you maniacs spent hours figuring out Dawnstar and Cheshire is still the single dumbest way to spend time I've ever seen. Oh,
Oh, I missed the stream, the surprise stream on Friday, and I went back and watched it, and I did not know that Kage was responsible for Cheshire. And I'm just
definite.
gonna leave
He
the rest of
yeah,
my.
he definitely was. But what Hawkeye was referring to is that so you know how we used to have just turn meter up on the game, right? In the beginning, and then we're
Mhm.
trying to do the Oracle speed calculator, and then me and Historic were trying to figure out like what the heck does speed up do. So I like just tested like so much. I wasted so much energy just running Cheshire and Dawnstar trying to figure out who goes when before what. So yeah, that was fun. That's what Hawkeye was talking about. All right. Okay. And
Let's
then
see. So I see Jolly is talking about he started the Star Wars game. I brought that up earlier, and I think it was UM4 in chat that said, the people have already been playing that for 9 years, so it's going to take you a while, um, or it's going to take us a while to catch up. But honestly, I kind of feel like the way some of you maniacs go, like, I mean, that's just they needed that head start, and so if we all decide to jump in there, like, hey, let's rock and roll.
Yeah.
but no,
Well,
but let's not get stupid again.
yeah. Well, the other game, and maybe I have a sense of relief that I'm now just got one other mobile game, and it's sort of semi an obligation because I run my alliance, but I play Marvel Strike Force.
Traitor.
So how what's like the like economics of that game compared to DCL?
It's
Oh man,
horrible.
you have
It's
super.
horrible.
Yeah, yeah, you have super Krakens in that game. I'm nowhere. I will not even like dare. But like when they also release like tunes and flurries like within a month or two. It's just kind of like what? Okay, it's basically like they're giving you teams. That's supposed to be like the new meta.
Yeah, that's
It
what I
used to
don't
be
like
about
about it.
synergies and things like that. Once they introduced that was really cool because you got to see some really creative comps and and the teams it's a 5 tune team. You know, the only thing I can say about Marvel Strike Force is, yeah, you kind of have to be on a schedule. You have to be in a very active alliance for you to kind of benefit from like the free to play aspect. And there are great streamers that explain that through their discords and stream regularly that show you how to do it. You know, Like there's one guy who he started playing during the pandemic, and within like X amount of months, he just saw like the tunes that were there, and there was a, part of the game called like Dark Dimension, where you're trying to do the game to be able to get Dormammu as a character, and that was like a very elusive character, especially for me because I wasn't gearing the right tunes, especially for this event, and he was able to. He was the first person to complete it, being new to the game, based on knowing which tunes were to gear up and how to focus on them.
Okay.
You know?
Well,
And then he saw a change. He left.
but the
But
problem
yeah,
with that is it's a gotcha game. The one thing good about DC Legends is if you want to buy something, you know exactly what you're gonna get. All right. Good night, Merciless. Good luck tomorrow. May you score one
yeah,
less than me.
yeah. Good luck, Merciless, man. Either way, both of you. You know, two of the best players in the game, man. It's man. I, God damn, this sucks.
I know it. What Almost is thinking. The game is ending before you get your revenge.
I know, man. I was really looking forward to facing you in the semis. uh,
So
nothing.
who's like one tune that you guys look back and you're like, I can't believe I reversed them.
I don't
Oh,
think I have any regrets. However, they switched so much that what used to be good kind of sucks. Let me see a rebirth that never truly panned out. World's Greatest
yeah, shit,
Detectives.
I mean, the one that got me the most crap for a couple years until her rework was Livewire, because I think she was one of my first reworks.
Jeez, I'm trying to figure out who
Yeah.
really sucked. Like, never. So, alright, if I'm gonna pick one now, I'm gonna say Star Sapphire.
Yeah, she was OP for a long time.
Yeah, she was good though. She was really good at first.
Yeah. For me, Starfire, like she had promise.
Oh,
You
she
know,
was OP for like 2 weeks. Like, she was like hands down the best tune in the game for 2 weeks.
yeah, it was a nice rework, and then the meta changed, and it's like you can't really use her anymore.
No, no, the problem was that she was bugged where she procced off of passive heals, and you know how Superman used to heal every turn?
I'm
So she
I'm,
would.
I'm talking I'm talking back in like 2021. You know that rework
Yeah, 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 that's
because
what I was talking about. Yeah, the very first
yeah.
one. No, no, oh, wait. I was talking about when she came out. Like, when, not her rework, like when she came out. She
Oh,
was like busted. She just procs every,
oh,
every turn. And then, like, with her and Superman, you just die.
mm. Yeah, but then she got reworked a couple years ago, and she was really nice to use, especially with Lex. And then we're fortunate to have her that raid where she was super bugged, and this is my while still in the 1500, we're able to hit a top 10 because of that. Because
Hmm.
I saw that about
You're,
a week
I know
before
what
the
you're
raid
talking. Yes, I know what you're talking about. The one where she does extreme
off of a
damage on
heal.
her basic.
Oh yeah.
It was amazing. It was beautiful, and I told my alliance, Zubaz knew. We're like, dude, let's just milk this. Don't tell anybody about it. And like next thing you know, top 10 finish for the 1500. It's like, hell yes. You know,
Good job, guys.
yeah. I'm sure the owls knew about that, right?
Yeah, we did find out. You know
Yeah,
how we try everything.
of course. Yeah, but yeah. Um, looking at what I got, I would say, yeah, Star Sapphire now. I mean, Starfire now, and uh, unfortunately, Jessica Cruz.
Let's look at your line roster. Where are you? Where'd you go?
My point.
Almost. Where'd
I'm
you go?
down there.
Right there. Here. Look at your roster. It's filthy. Take a good look
Look at
now.
that, look at that beautiful Adam.
Good thing hate mail's not here.
I know.
Hey, I got Adamar before, so
This is just wrong almost. Why do you use this Yara floor? Hey, look at this. Best Master is here.
Oh man, yay! Look at it. I changed her back.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I did.
I see Steel Battalion saying in chat, spending all resources the best they can, trying to have a bit of fun before it goes dark. I know there's a possibility it would close at some point, but I thought maybe we'd have longer than a month. It feels like a waste of time, but I don't know. It's helping me get over it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So,
think there's a lot of people in your shoes,
all right.
Steel Battalion.
No, you call him Steel Battalion, but he's just hiding because he's one of the biggest DC Legends dicks
Oh
around.
yeah.
He's Best Master, the one with the RB5
Okay.
monkey prints. So that's why he can't go out in
I
public.
thought he only had like 4 tunes on his roster.
No. He had a good chunk. You might be thinking of Uric.
Oh
Hunt.
yeah, that's right. That's what I'm thinking of. Uric.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
no,
I'm just
no.
like, man, does this guy have anybody else?
Oh,
Uric is just a a Uric. But
Yeah.
Best Master is really like loves dealing pain. I wonder if he's here.
I think the one that I regret RBing is Bane, and it was like remember there was a little while where like Bane paired with like Harley Quinn and like SS Lex,
mm-hmm.
like that.
Oh.
Like he would just proc like crazy and just keep ramping,
Yeah.
and there wasn't really like an easy way. Like I remember like I lost, like I forgot, I don't know who it was obviously, but I lost like several times in a row, and I was like, yep, I'm rebirthing this and I'm gonna do that, and it never seemed to work the same for me on offense. But
All right, I'm gonna.
yeah, that's one I regret
I'll take you
for
down
sure.
to memory lane on some of the meta teams in the past. So I was just talking to a guy named Azrin, so a lot of you would probably not remember him. But he came out with this gem of a comp. And this was almost downright unbeatable back in the day. So Enchantress sucked, but what she gives the team is getting Bane and no, getting Swamp Thing overhealed, which in turn gives Bane mends, and this team would just like become unkillable while hitting you off turn. So this was one of the like really strong teams. And then it also around this time, all right, someone in chat help me figure out who. Oh, I know who the last one is. I remember. Of course, I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Where the hell's that guy? Here! This is one of the meta teams in the past, and I love this team. I don't know if I came up with this, but I did use this without copying someone, and I saw someone running the same team, so maybe we had the same idea, but yeah, I love this team. I love this team. But then it died because
So I bet I've used Red Robin, like unless he was like a Alliance boss day, like outside of those like Alliance point days, I bet I've used him 5 times in PvP ever, outside of being a bonus tune.
And the M4 has an RB5,
Who?
which
Yep.
is
Which
perfect for the team. Oh,
Which one?
You're Red Round.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the pure definition of death by 1,000 cuts.
Well, with an RV5 Red Robin, it's probably more like 950 cuts.
Yeah, I mean, you need that edge. That was the edge he had.
Yes, so sometimes he gets hit and not die because he's RB5.
Yeah. I would just love to have them just throw a bunch of rebirth tokens at us just so I can take Joker damage goods to RB1.
Oh, do you know what the annoying part of that is? So, I really love how just before the game died, WB fixed my roster by giving a stats boost to World's Greatest Detective because he was like kind of somewhere in the middle. But the problem with Joker Damaged Goods, even if you rebirth him, let's see how
Yeah.
he's going to be no. We're saving some of those tokens for
Don't do this.
7,800. Like, what the heck? That's gonna be somewhere around, where is it? Here, just above Clayface, which is embarrassing, right?
Yeah. No, he'll be, yeah. No, my Clayface is RB. um, he'll be ahead of Doomsday. Oh man.
Man, before I didn't realize you had everybody L5 basically.
Yeah, of course. I mean, what else is there to do?
Right.
I mean, tomorrow
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I
finish.
still, I'm still, I think like 10 or 15 away from having everybody L5.
Is Mr. Terrible your last level up tune? He gets like that one bit of like XP every day.
My God, King Shazam! What were you thinking, Burger?
Dude, I like Shazam a lot, and yeah, but I agree. But if you keep going, you'll find Bane somewhere, even though he's rebirthed.
He does look cool,
No,
however.
he's, you have to keep going.
Well, that's.
Yeah,
Ooh, here you go. I would
Oh, there,
probably
there.
pick Bane over King Shazam.
yeah,
If
there
I'm
he is.
if I'm being honest here. Ooh, I got a follower.
Hey,
R-
Retmus is in.
Retmus, he's here. Retmus, we were thinking if we should talk about that project of yours.
It's my former alliance leader.
Oh yeah, you were
NWO
history, yes. His,
NWO Wolfpack.
yes, history lessons. We had some big battles with you guys. When me and Loot, with Atax, we were still with Shin. Remember, Shin Gumi. We were fighting it out
Oh,
because
wow.
you were the top alliance back then, and then we just kind of like snuck from under and pulled the rug underneath you, and we won a few. And you know how boring it was. The way to win this is like not raids, but just alliance points. So, and it was a big deal back then.
Yeah, that was back when it was mostly just communication through line chat.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah. And I was mainly quiet in the alliance. I just did my PVEs, like those 3 days of the week, and I would just suck at PvP.
There were some big names back then. Well, they were not big names back then. Where there was you, and I believe Sheriff Lobo was also from NWO, right?
Nah, yeah, I did not communicate that much with my alliance, mainly just Repness and maybe a couple other members. But
But
this one day, this former member of the alliance, Dark Wanderer, just he pinged me and said, "Hey, the streamer is facing you right now in Siege. You should go peep it." And I'm like, "What?" And he sent the link, and it was Joshua's. And I missed the battle, but I got to meet all you guys.
Remember when the Alliance days on Sundays would be all the
oh yeah, yeah. That's when you actually do things
the upgrade event?
because yes, because
Yeah.
you're gonna get your points. I
Yep.
remember. I remember. Ooh, Redmus. Okay, so Redmus is spoiling it. Okay, I guess I can talk about it. So on on October 31st, there's a new game that is gonna be teased. Uh, and all right, Redmus has been building this game for years. He actually mentioned it to me. I I don't even remember. Maybe 2 years ago, we were chatting one night. I was like, he's showing me this cool thing that he's working on. And said like, yeah, I'm making a game, kind of like similar to DC Legends, but with a little bit more like fantasy elements to it.
Hmm.
And and then we were talking about it because the game is dying and like, what are we gonna do? But he showed me like, okay, I'm much further along than I was, and we may have a demo soon. And then here he is. So yeah, we're gonna have a demo at the. We're not gonna celebrate the end, but we're gonna celebrate a new beginning. How about that? So that's we're all looking forward to the new game that Redbus is building.
Oh, that's,
So maybe
I'm
Burger, that's the one we're looking for. What what's gonna bring the community back together?
Yeah, no, that's yeah, it was great when you know, I think it was you and Hate kind of telling me a little bit about it. You know, it's one of those things where I'm like, I think why I'm kind of optimistic that hey, we can try to find something where you know a lot of us can kind of all talk and continue to hang out, like and have like common grounds of things to kind of do. But honestly, like in our alliance chat, I'm sure it's the same for everybody else. Like most of the shit we talk about is just like everyday stuff.
That
And
is true.
so, but I mean, having something that we can, you know, go to war, you know, with each other on and all that, like I think it would be great if we can find something to fill that void.
Burger, we don't go to war. We just go massacre people.
I don't know. I feel pretty like I've been through a war afterwards usually.
Cause you're crazy. Cause you are crazy. All right, but I did notice. Well, I knew, of course, I knew. But if people did not notice, just for our last hurrah, Burger relinquished the crown to the ocean. So he is going to lead us to victory for one last battle. So let's see how that goes.
Yeah, that's the you know he obviously you know carried us through a lot of stuff, and so you know I was like, hey, at the end, you know, it makes sense. You should be the one to lead everybody and push us through.
Yep. All right. I need to ask chat. So chat, did you guys notice any the improvement in the stream quality? That did the higher resolution work? Can you see things clearer? The tunes are sharper. And also my camera, does it look sharp? Do you see all the details in my hair?
you know, do a battle in 1x.
Ooh, okay. Let's do that.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, who's here? Let's see. Let's see if there's a famous name around here.
Satan wants us to throw Scarecrow into the trash bin for the
Oh,
final tier list.
sure. We can be bribed. All right, let's beat this in 1x. All right. I Burger, I don't know how I'm so far behind. Most of my matches are three bonus with a spattering of like two bonus tunes, but I have not lost in a long while. I think I lost a tune or two and one revenge, but I'm so far behind. Not having Chaos Satana, I think it's a big difference maker.
Well, you would think that, but the other three people that are at the top, they don't have her either.
Well, they have
Hmm.
something else, but
One of them, yeah, one of them does, but I don't know.
all right. So 1x, right? All right.
1x.
Because, yeah, most of my matches are going to be like this. I can probably not use Lex, but then again, why risk it, right?
It's a great way to showcase Firestorm.
Oh yeah, I mean, like you should be able to full bonus this one.
Maybe. But I. But.
Well, just so look, like I don't use the intelligence up on Firestorm. I use her 3 because you know
Oh,
he
just to
hits
get the TM up.
yeah the turn meter up, and then like that team they
Just
may get
melts.
one move.
Yes, they melt.
Uh,
But the big difference, Burger, is your Firestorm is RB4.
Yeah, well, he's only been RB4 for like 24 hours,
Oh, is it?
but he was RB3 for a while.
Well, yeah.
But
So
yeah, hit
that's a
three
big.
just wrecked.
Because I've know sometimes he does not kill Azrael, especially the high rebirth ones. It could spell disaster. Well, you won't lose, but you're gonna lose a tune. So that's why I
That happened
just
to me.
use guide almost.
No, that's happened. That happened to me a couple times because mine's at L5.
Yeah, I know. That's why I use int ups and lex just to be sure. Retmus, that is not true. I can also use the second move. As long as you use the three, once his turn comes around, press auto, and then you can use the second.
Look at that. Look at this. Oh, oh, that just wrecked nerds.
Yeah, dude,
That's
he's
just
freaking ridiculous.
yeah. So Retmus, what you got to do? Yeah, auto after you burn the third, and then he'll
He'll
do the
use.
second.
Yes.
And they're never gonna fix that. They're not gonna fix any more bugs. This game's gonna be gone, just bugged up, full of termites.
But you love it just the same.
I do. That's mainly because of the community.
No. Well, some of it. There's also some people that you don't like in the community, right?
That's, you know, we're trying to stay mostly positive, right?
Positive. Okay.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
going to couples counseling. We're trying to work through it.
exactly. I can just say I've said it for the last couple of years. It's just great because of this community and getting to know you guys and just learning so much and actually finally learn how to play this game and not just throwing money away, but like just being a competitor. It's like, man, that's a great feeling, you know?
You know, one of the times that I think I learned the most, probably like in Siege, is when we were doing those 3 versus 3 tournaments.
I hate.
Totally. That was
You know
awesome.
what? I hate that.
No, 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 no.
I
I know
regret
why.
doing. I regret doing those stupid. All right. I know I made some money out of it. Like I won quite a few of those 3v3s, 2v2s. I know I got the void. I got sabotaged. That's another definition of you got the void when you got sabotaged. I'm sure Hawkeye would remember. So all right, before we did all of those tournaments, there were just like three names that won Siege. It's either me, Sheriff Lobo, or Twin. Nobody has any idea. Everyone thinks that it's just about not losing tunes, right? Using bonus tunes. But there's some nuances. And then once we did that, I got paired with few people, Sheriff Lobo, and now everyone knows how to win. So that since then, people know how to win Siege. So the secret is out, right?
Yeah, it started as a 2v2 and then a 3v3. I think my first 2v2 was with Driven, you know, and then the second one was Chosen and DuBois, and then Chosen backed out.
Oh, because he got the
I,
void, right? I
no,
rem-
no, well, partially that, but I think because he joined the army and he was low on gems. It's like, well, why'd you even join the tournament? I was looking forward to
I
this,
remember the boy
you
was
know.
telling me like the first match he played, he lost to a bot.
Well,
Well,
that was
while
amazing,
Chosen was
right?
watching. That's so funny. Yes.
Then there's the infamous drunk stream between he and Tootie.
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
the one where they like drunk get.
Oh yeah, they're raising money for the kids, and
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I was just like,
That was so
the
cool.
best part is just going back to watch it and watch the beginning when they started drinking, and then just like fast forwarding to like 45 minutes later, and you're like, oh my gosh, like hot guys in chat
Oh,
just telling
I
what to
remember
do.
it because he was on our team, I think, or something like.
He was,
And
yeah,
he
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 was.
was. But you know what? He played better when he was drunk, cause he didn't know what he was doing. When he was thinking, he was like, mm. But then like he was drunk, and then he like, oh, he played free and loose and not thinking, and then he actually won matches.
Oh my God. And I think he got drunk
I don't know what he
what
would
is
drink.
it? Disaronno, amaretto. It's like, what? I did that once in college, like 20 plus years ago. Um, but oh, you don't do that on stream. Terrible. Oh man, you mix drinks with that stuff.
Well,
Yeah,
they made some
Yeah.
kids happy, I suppose.
you did. It was for the kids.
What
They kept
was it? The kids that do the tapping for us, Burger? Did those kids get that money?
Of course, yeah, we paid them well.
paying.
Yeah,
No,
I mean
I
it's
I would support the kids for Tapjoy.
yeah, I'll never forget like that raid. Who was it? The one that like so like
Kage. It
some
was
people
Kage.
is when Kage was still here, and some people yeah, obviously Kage talks to everybody, right? Like good guy, like goes out there, talks to everybody. Who was the person he was talking to?
Yeah, good guy's a stretch, but we'll roll with it.
No, I've always, I mean, I still like will DM Kage occasionally and stuff, and
Oh, I do too. I
um,
just talked to him
yeah.
today. I just make fun of
But
him.
who was he talking to? It was
Adam.
yeah, that's right, and he was like, hey man, like I just don't agree with everything the Owls are doing. They they have hookups and get some of these like basically like detention camps at the border, and they're getting kids to tap for them all night long. And yeah,
Oh
and
wait,
like
you did not know that? You didn't know that, Almas?
he literally went on like the main discords and thought he was going to drop this freaking bombshell about us, and he was dead fucking serious. And he was like, I know a secret about the Owls. Like, yeah, people are talking. We finally know. And like, we're like dying laughing. Like, it was like, how sometimes Ray can get little monotonous. We were freaking dying laughing. And like, then finally he's like, oh, yeah, well, watch this. And he starts trying to post these screenshots. And we're like, holy shit, dude, you really think we have detained kids at the border tapping for us?
From Vincent's companies, right? He's like, take the weekend off, do raids for us.
Like it's just like, oh my god, like it was. I can't get it at
I
all.
think
But
he
I mean, like
even
hell,
went to Reeves, or it wasn't Reeves then. It might have been Standard at that point, like trying to report us to WB. Like this guy.
I
Oh,
was waiting to see it like pop up on like 2020, like the Game Alliance gets busted for exploiting child work camps or something. But yeah, it was ridiculous. I couldn't believe that he was falling for it. But I think that wasn't that after he quit the game, like right after that.
yeah, I think not long after.
Now,
Well, he also had a
yeah,
problem with NDA that I'm not gonna get into, but yeah, one of the things that probably contributed to him like disappearing. So I don't think I've heard
that
from
was a
him.
pretty great moment.
Oh, so funny though. So
Wow,
if you wanna
that
win,
was
have kids tap on your screen. That's it.
Yep.
That's the secret. Oh
that,
crap! Why did you spit it? There's one more raid burger. We could have kept it secret and keep it winning.
No, well, no, but I spun it like it was a joke.
Ah,
We're
that's
not. We're
right.
not We're not recording right now, right? We're not streaming right now.
We are, but
Oh
there's a
shit.
few. That's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna delete the VOD so people outside of the 20
Um.
that are watching right now are not gonna hear about it. So we're good. We are good.
So we did have, somebody was asking about Chaos Santana. You know, I don't think her moves are bugged. I think her animations are. Um. Whenever. Hold on. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, so I like somebody asked like if she was bugged. I don't think her moves are. I think her animations are. After she kills somebody, it doesn't like kill them. It doesn't take like their health bar away right away, and so she does like an extra hit on like each person at that point. um, and so it kind of like the animation is bugged, but I think as a whole, she's not really um, she's not bugged, but I mean she's freaking slapping. Like she neuters Azrael. So I mean, generally my team this siege is Hippo, Firestorm, Chaos Santana, and Azrael. You open up with her three, and she hits, and she puts debuff, or she puts buff immunity on everybody, and then she's also hitting some out of turn. Um, and so like she hits everybody, puts buff immunity. Azrael can't do his thing, even if he's tries to retaliate. Like he's not doing anything against an RB4 Hippo or
Yeah.
um, anybody else. But yeah, that's my team right there.
Right.
That I'm using both for Siege.
Yeah, that's why
I,
it's almost impossible to do full bonus without her, right? Because there's absolutely no way you're going to survive against those RB4, RB5s Azraels, right?
right.
Well, but I have times. I mean, well, she does help, right? Because she stops, and you have to go around Azrael. But the key is like if she goes. So I use Hippo's
Three,
three.
yeah,
I don't
for the
ever use. I
for the
don't use
turn
her
meter
two.
up, yes, right.
Yeah, and well, she also buffs, and so she adds strength ups on everybody. Um, and then generally my Zatanna, my Chaos is going next. And then usually Firestorm goes third. So if you don't have her and you open with Hippo's three, just use somebody a little slower than Azrael and Firestorm.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
Firestorm will go back in, and his three should
Break.
be able to nuke people, or at least nuke the Azrael that's on the other team.
yeah. Well, I won't tell how I was able to get around you, but I feel lucky the two times I faced your chaos. But yeah, there's one tune that I feel is like a good way around it that I won't say.
Oh,
No,
you
Just
can
man,
tell everybody. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, I'm not gonna. There's no
nah,
way I'm gonna win. We got three other people up top that
yeah,
have the secret sauce.
it's
oh,
questions that is a solution.
yes,
Yeah.
question. I use question as well, especially with those Superman leads.
Mm-hmm.
If you use question, especially to Superman, sometimes Soups just punch everyone, and like there's there's one instance I used that, and then Superman punched everyone, and then like it's over. That was like funny.
Actually, I think when I had a match weird bug where after killing everybody's question did her too on my own team, and we took damage, but no one died. I was just like, what the heck just happened?
I've seen that
Uh,
once or twice, but not
yeah,
not
it
in
was,
recent memory.
well, that was in a siege match, so I had to hold my breath for a second.
Oh yeah, I did, yeah. When
Yeah.
weird things happen in CG, like kind of like jaw drop and like your heart falls to your stomach for a second.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I had a couple 0 or 1 HP moments. I was like, and still 3-starred. I was like, oh, thank God.
Alright, I'm gonna look at my roster. Come on, Twitch, record all of this.
How many RB5s do you have now? M4.
Let's count. 3, 6, 9, 12. Remember to subtract one, alright? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42. I'm not gonna count Soups. 45, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. 52.
Damn.
Well, you're
Wow.
not that far behind with your RB4s. It's by choice, but you're
Well, I have 58 RB4s. I think, right?
exactly right. If you decided to do RB5, you'd be that just right up there. But I think Vincent is just like the craziest one, and look at the consistency on him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has like all of the dick tunes.
Right.
Five.
Yeah, Jolly
Yeah,
Governor just told me how to do it. All right, so we'll do that with Vincent. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How much is that? See, this is why it doesn't work, Jolly Governor. Once you get to double digits, I don't know how to add anymore.
What are you at? 16.
Yeah, 16 times 3 is
So
48.
58
No, that's 48.
or 48. Yeah.
But then
But that's
there's
a couple
48,
more
49,
snuck
50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. All right, yes, 55.
That's insanity. Pingzo's asking how much are they? Having that many RB5s, how much do we spend?
Oh,
Um,
it's just the free
it's
tokens.
never asked.
Yeah, it's just the free
Yeah,
tokens.
these are.
Oh, those are the free
That's
tokens.
500. That's good lord. That's
No, but you don't buy all of those tokens. You get them for free. So yeah, they're free.
So let's assume. So you only get 5 free a month, right?
No, you got way more than that. There's what you call this? You get them from raids. You
Yeah,
get them
you can't
from
really count raids and siege because
you also get
I mean, like
you also get 9
yeah.
from Nightmare
you're
Challenge.
easily but during siege, so what do we get? We get 5 as an alliance, right? So,
Yep.
but I mean, shit, we're probably spending, on the low side, let's
Yeah.
say 80,000 gems. Like
Yes.
I'm usually 250.
No, but Burger, we're not doing that for the tokens, so they are free, right? You're
So it's
spending
just
you're spending.
that we're paying for the fun, and the
Yes.
tokens are a byproduct. Is what you're saying?
No,
Okay.
you would have still tried to win raids without the tokens, correct? Because that's what
Yeah.
we do. All right. We just happen to get tokens, so they're free. All right.
55 RB5s is 2,750 tokens.
That's insanity.
Wow, that's a shit ton of tokens.
Hey, so let's do my. So I have what 58 RB4s. So 58 times 40, so 2320 on average. You know what? Even a discount. So let's say it's $10 a RB token. So $23,000. So you know what? If anybody wants to buy my roster,
Oh yeah, my
15,000.
yeah, my account's for sale too. so Burger, if you decided you wanted RB5s, you would have gotten about 46, right?
Let's see. So 58 times 4 divided by 5. Yeah, 46. But the thing is, and so here's what killed me about the RB5s. Like it takes as much shard resources to go from RB1 to RB3 as it does to go from RB4 to RB5.
Yeah, it's
100 less.
yeah, it's insane. It like the increase is exponential. That's why I shifted
Yeah.
from. So if you look at my roster, I almost never RB5 the new tunes. I just go for the reworks. The only one I caved because she really needed it and she was so good is Shiva.
Right. Remember that.
And everyone else they had to wait for like when they come around.
Well, what about Talon?
Oh, shush. I know I did Talon. I did Talon and Punchline at the same time. Shush, shush, shush.
Got him.
I said after that.
I think SS Lex was my first RB5.
Oh shoot! I don't even remember who my first RB5 is. I don't remember.
I think my first rebirth was Wonder Girl.
I think mine was Hal Jordan. I think, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember at all. That was my first RB5. I don't remember at all. Was it Black? No, it wasn't Black Adam.
You're always supposed to remember your first. What? It wasn't Cersei?
No, for sure it wasn't. For sure it wasn't.
I want to say it was Lex,
Damn, I don't know. Maybe. Probably.
and then and then Spectre. Then I think soon after that was Adam.
Damn, I can't remember. It could have been Lex. Could have been. No, it's not Booster because I know I waited for shards for a long time.
So
That's,
almost, you said Adam was your third RB5 or
Yeah,
fourth?
it was. No, I want to say he was my third.
Oh damn! What made you want to go that hardcore? I mean, like I took him RB4 pretty early, but what made you want to go RB5 with him?
to spite
Ah
hate
man,
mail.
no, it was I was all on board with the rework. I learned how to use him. I know everyone's like, oh, when he gets evasion ups, he doesn't evade. It's like, well, don't set him up to get hit. Set him up as like a support team for your team who can just nuke if the other team just buffs too much too fast.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
know,
he was like scary to face back in the day.
like the things like when you showcased him, when he was just first came out, and it's just like he's supposed to do this, he's supposed to do that, he's supposed to could it's supposed to be like a counter to dark side, and
Oh
and
yeah, I
just
remember.
not
that's right. Yeah,
I remember
you know
it. I tried to make him good. That was pre-rework. So I
yeah,
geared him up, and I was like, I have a plan. I know how to make him good. He's the
yeah,
he's the dark side counter, and then like nope, suck.
yeah,
And I
and
wasted
then
this
like
one.
and then he gets this rework. It's like, oh, that's perfect. It's like just let the other team buff. I like the perks of like, oh shoot, there's an Azrael behind a taunter. It's like, okay, all I got to do is just use his two to do a call assist, and like
yeah,
take the off the taunter, and then like let someone else buff. Especially like Adam under Lex was awesome.
Oh yeah.
And then he
yeah,
gets enough of those empower strength ups, and it's just like one shot in Azrael, like even a high RB, because the team's just doing too much before you get a turn. It's like he's going to get turn meter up, and you can just one shot with the basic. Even it's just like hits under awareness and under shield.
yeah. So you know what? When I think of Adam, I think that was he was the one of the last sales before we got Tapjoy when
Oh,
he
was
first
it?
came out.
I don't even remember that at
Well,
all.
and the reason I remember is back then, I mean, like we were still going freaking third knuckle deep on raids, and I remember I was sitting there and I was like, well, I don't want to buy naked shards. Like if I have to buy these damn 100 packs, and I bought like 11 of them just to try, just because I needed that many gems for raid.
Hmm.
And like I just remember being like disgusted afterwards, being like, I can't believe I did that shit. And that's why I had so many damn shards of Adam, and why I was able to RB form pretty quickly. Was I was like, well, I spent this much money on it, like I might as well do it. But I just needed those gems for raid, and then after that, like Tapjoy came out, and I was like, why didn't they have this before? I never would have had to have bought so many damn Adam shards.
Okay,
Um,
that would
Oh,
be etched in my memory too if that happened.
yeah.
okay. Here's a good one. Okay, of all the siege tunes, how many lemons? Because like Adam was a lemon, right?
Okay,
He's
I have a list. So okay, let's see. That should be easy.
yeah,
You want to go backwards? Okay, so let's see the most
yeah,
recent one. Crypto sucks.
yeah.
Crypto was rough.
Mr. Terrible,
Yes.
Feldmast. Feldmast sucks. All right, let's see.
The one I won just because nobody wanted him back then, Jace.
Oh yeah, Jay sucked. Well, at least he's good now. But yeah, he
Yeah, he's good now, but
Adams.
That was so I for some reason I thought you won King Shark,
No,
but
that
that was
was,
Zubat.
no. Zubas won Yara.
Oh right.
Let me check who won King Shark. I have this list. Let's see. Siege Hall of Fame. All right, when was he? King Shark was twin. Surprise,
Mm.
surprise.
That's why we all blocked it out of our minds.
Gotcha. Understandable.
I don't even remember the ones I won. Oh, you know what?
My
I won question and I don't even remember.
ah, my first was Blackfire. Yeah,
You won a
that
second one. Which one? Oh, Starro. Okay.
Starro. Yeah, that was the epic like multiple alliances stepping in because I was getting twinned, and also Will Barrow was also like just
Oh my
hunting.
God. I would have gotten my first three-peat. Uh, I had I had Mr. Terrible Rocket, and then I was about to win Mamaragon, and then like I got late. It's annoying.
Oh yeah,
And but
wonder who that.
the worst one is I used to stream like the
It was
finales.
Ragger. It was
Yes,
Ragger.
yes, I
Dark
won.
Side.
Yes, I won Shiva the previous month, and then I was poised to win Dark Side. I had like a showdown with I forgot who it was, and I was like having piled up my all my revenges against whoever it was, and
It was
then
Grim Reaper.
yeah, Grim. Yes, that's right.
He was 1500 at the time.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I was on stream showing him like, you know what, you're going down, Graham. I have this plan. There's nothing you can do to stop me. I'm gonna win this. And then I was like running my mind because I always stream like those last 30 minutes, right? To show what's gonna happen.
Mhm.
And then like suddenly Ragger just came out of nowhere, just like whoop. And it was like it was mathematically impossible. I was like, oh shit! All right, I got robbed, and that's why I didn't take Dark Side RB5 for a long time because I was so pissed. I was so pissed.
Man.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, it's like I wonder. It makes you wonder where those hackers are gonna find a new home.
Oh
It's like,
yeah, like which game they're gonna destroy next?
right? It's like, well, we could probably kick them from the discords once this game is gone, right?
I suppose we can. I suppose we can. Well, the reason uh, I don't ban people like that is just because they can just create a new account and then now you don't know who it is.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you don't ban them, that you know exactly who it is, so that it's a little easier to manage, right?
Fair
Because
enough.
it's the same with the hacking, right? Like if you ban their accounts, they'll just make a new one and make it annoying. So at least now you know who to look out for. Oh man, so many memories. All right, and I do plan to do this a little more, and I'll invite more people to talk about the game, right? But yeah, like there's so much history in this game. I mean, we played this for 7 years. When I wake up, I open one of two things. It's either Discord or Line, depending if there's messages directed at me or this game. If it's about to turn the reset, I open this game first just to make sure I get to the shop, so
Hmm.
I can get the shards before it switches to the new set. Man, this
I tell you
game.
what, if anything, like a tune that I wish I had early and I didn't, and I'm so happy they got a stat boost is like, for example, is Batwoman.
Oh my god, I
Uh,
was waiting for that for a long time.
that was the one I think where
It was
I was doing.
either Batwoman or Shiva. I was just waiting for either one of them to get it. I was so happy
Yeah.
with Batwoman because she's much weaker.
Mhm. And it was, I think when she came out, I think I had just done so poorly that month of Siege that where I couldn't get enough to get her even rebirth worthy, and she wasn't really like available in the shops, and I was didn't necessarily have the gem set aside, and it was just over the last year or so she was just showing up on a lot of these special packs. So then she gets a stat boost, and then I got her to RB4 for the TOL, and then I just had way too many Atro Cheshire teams, and I was like, okay, can't really use her. But I'm like kind of thankful, like, oh, at least she got stab boosted. At least I was able to take her high RB and put some use to her.
Yeah, you know what? If you look at the sales that's coming out, there's supposed to be a Batwoman rebirth pack. Not rebirth token pack. You know that progressing pack.
Oh, right.
You could
Well,
that would have finished your collector your Batwoman.
well, she's ready for RB5. It's
Oh,
just
she's
I don't.
already ready. Okay, gotcha. Because if you're missing shards, that would have finished it.
No, I just got a good collection of RB4s now. That's starting to pile up.
Yeah, I have. As you saw, I had 39 tokens. I'm gonna get a little bit more, but well, we'll see what the raid brings and what October brings before I burn my final set of tokens.
Oh man, especially those. Look at those gems, man. I'm drooling over here. That's just envious.
How do you deal
Yeah,
with
how are
this?
you sitting on 40 RB crystals M4?
What is it? What did you just say, Burger?
Oh,
How are
just
you
go,
sitting, how are you sitting on 40 RB crystals?
Because the game's dying and I don't know what to do. My I had a plan and then that all goes to shit. Because what I was going to do was I was saving them for Beetle. Look how I farmed them. It's just perfect. This parked at 3120. But I don't even know if I want to finish him because we might need, I don't know who it is, right? For the raids. And then also, let's see what October brings. Let's see if there's, I don't know what's going to happen in October. Maybe there's a siege, right?
yeah.
'Cause-
You know, I am not going to take my Savitar to RB5 for raids. I'm sorry.
oh,
Okay.
the,
Oh
here's,
shit. Sorry. Oh no no. Ignore that. Yeah. So
here's another,
I don't.
here's another thing. There's another milestone that I want to break, and I don't know if I want to break it. The highest powered team, and I could do that by finishing not Savitar, but
Live
Livewire.
wire.
Yes, because she has a sale at the end of the month. So if I have 50, take her RB5, then I take the crown from Titla Yupa.
Yeah,
And
I do. I would do it. I mean, I'm like well over RB4 at the moment.
oh, maybe do you have Black
Yeah.
Lightning and Etrigan in one
Oh yeah.
number?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, I do.
you can finish at the top. Damn it! Why did I tell you?
No, no, no.
Oh,
I've the only reason why is because she's bugged. She slaps harder than ever, but it's
No,
just
but we could
so
always tie, right? It's not a bad.
good. We could. There is time.
Yeah, it's easier for
Yeah.
you because you already have her RB2, right?
RB2, and right now she's well over RB4. I just need like a few hundred more, and then she'll be ready
Yep,
for RB5.
yep. At the end of the month, she's gonna have a
Yeah,
sale.
man.
All right, Redmus. All right, there's another vote from Redmus. All right, let's see who we wanna beat. Let's beat. All right, who's this Caesar guy? Oh, all right, let's beat this guy. All right, let's do it.
It was great. It's like even if Black Flash does his basic, it's going to make Azrael mad.
Yep.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, ×1. It does really showcase that animation.
Ooh, Azrael has. Oh, you know
You can
what?
take that. Your Azrael.
No, I'm just gonna just do this maybe. Oh, stunner. Okay, and then like do this crap. Oh no, he screwed up.
you got lucky right there.
I screwed up. Nah, he's done, so it's okay. All right, we're gonna show Retmus how it's done. All right, so that's actually why I did it. Trust me. All right, so where's Retmus? All right, I haven't used it, but anyway, let's use it. Then hopefully I don't kill them just yet. Let's burn one of those. No, it's okay. We don't want to win early. That's okay. Damn it.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
No, I just
Yeah,
don't want
he's
to
up
keep.
next.
Okay, all right, he's up next. All right, so Retless, hear this. All right, so 3 is used. The 2 is like black and white. If you just hit auto for a second, he's gonna use that move for free. Ta-da.
That's cool.
Yeah. So there's nothing wrong with him. He's not bugged. You just have to finagle it a little bit. Just wiggle it in.
Yep.
Yeah, you just gotta, just tie together a couple wires.
Yeah.
Duct tape.
You gotta use rotary dial.
What you guys aren't seeing there is M4. You have to stand on one leg while you do it.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
they can see it.
Yeah, the foil TV antenna.
Oh, did you find
Oh.
my camera yet? Almost. Do you know where it is?
Oh, I'll find it. Hold up. That's Kitty's job.
I'm gonna wave so you can see me.
No, don't wave. I will
Okay,
find you.
you'll find me, okay.
My site is still good. Okay. It is. God, you're so tired.
It's worse
You
now
bet-
that
you
I did
bet-
it. That I did.
You better
it.
not be. You better not be hiding under her skirt.
No.
Oh.
All right, I'm out of siege
Oh, looking-
energy.
Wait, am I looking in the wrong place? No, I should be looking in the right place.
I should have done this sooner. Have broadcast on 1080p, so now it's even like.
Oh yeah, I found you.
You found me. Okay. Well, don't say it. Don't say it.
No, I won't say it. I
Let-
found Waldo.
Yeah, let people. I know it used to be a game. Like every stream, I move it around, and people just gonna look for it.
Yeah, you're not under Wonder Woman's skirt.
I am not. All right, let's see. I'm gonna find a nice team to beat with my. I have a nice. I won't say it's nice. It's an evasion team that I've been running. Oh, look at this! I've been winning. How? Oh, because people don't care anymore.
Hmm.
I don't know. I still think they do. Like all I see on my board, which yours is blowing me away, that it's not just full with like Atrocitus lead.
Oh, this is not gonna work. So this is my evasion team. So you know what? Why it doesn't work as well is because of if you have a green,
Connor?
yeah, because of Connor. And if you have a green, well, let's see how it goes. He's going to wreck someone, but that's okay. Let's see if we can win. But yeah, but this I like this because we have 2 really fast tunes that hopefully procs Nightwing. Of course he doesn't. But you get 2 chances to get an early proc from Nightwing before Atrocitus goes. Alright, now we have a shot. I think
There we go.
I think we have a shot. Once you get this engine running, you're in good shape. We're still fine. It's not your typical evasion team because it's not Batgirl nor Harley.
Oh yeah, that's kind of gross.
Shh.
That is very gross.
It's kind of cool, right? Like,
It is.
it's
Now I'm gonna have to face that.
yes, it's an evasion team, but it's not your typical evasion team. I like it. I just waited for a Cassandra Kane. What you call this?
Stat boost help.
Yeah, stat boost before I run this team. But I had this in mind for a long time.
How about try this one?
All right.
Not evasion, but you can't hit me. Where
Oh.
it's like something with Arsenal, Monkey Prince, and Scarecrow.
Arsenal. Arsenal, Monkey Prince. Who's the other one you said?
Scarecrow.
And who else?
And like you could do a different leader.
Okay.
know.
Well,
Like
yeah.
like yeah. Like maybe back row lead with those three.
What else? Oh, he got he got stat boosted. All right, here we go.
We did.
Oh, let's fight him again. No, no, aim's bad. All right, so we need a good leader. All right.
Yeah. So
Oh.
like back would be perfect.
Batgirl. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know this. Oh, she got a stat boost as well.
Problem is that Connor, but yeah.
Oh, we're probably gonna get. Well, you know what? We can stop. Let's stop. It's not even Connor's the problem. The problem is Q. Let's hit Q, because once she uses that too, it's gonna be problem. There you go. We're gonna be fine. Connor's gonna use the. Whoa. Okay, that was unexpected. I was expecting him to use the. Can we stun? Nope. Oh yeah, we did. Now we're dead. Almost. I don't like your team anymore.
Well, yeah, not against this team. Oh, there you go. Oh no. Oh,
Connor sucks here. To
He
face.
does.
To face that. This is not gonna go well. Oh wait, there's still hope. There's still hope. Or this is gonna be stronger. This might kill. No, it didn't double pop on him. Nope. Arsenal, you're dead. You are dead,
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Nope. You know who? So you know how we were talking the other day about trying to before D-Day news or whatever. We were talking a little bit about like, hey, maybe we should come up with like a list of teams that could beat the meta that
Oh,
like kind
yeah.
of mixes things up. So what I was having some fun with, and I would have three for sure. Then I would usually rotate in like a fourth for like PvP like bonus tune, but Superman, Parasite, and Jace, because they all have taunt and death immunity.
Yep.
Yeah, then you could really kind of throw anybody other than like a physical tune or something behind it, because then Supergirl just wreck them. So you can kind of pick whoever you want on your fourth. I just wouldn't throw like a physical in there because she's gonna.
Let's pick a good one here. Let's see. Who do we want? Let's fight this one. Who would be a good fourth here? Oh, let's try
Good
this
fourth?
guy. How about this guy? No, there's no AoE. He's not gonna. Someone that'll help us survive, but at the same time.
Black Lightning.
Okay, let's do that. And look at that. This is a full RB5 team for me. Good choices, Burger. Good choices. Oh, we're gonna have a problem with the can't miss. I think we're gonna have a problem here, Burger. This is good against Atro, but not against this Dick team, right?
Yeah, that's who I was running it against, was the Atro teams.
Yeah, this is not gonna work here. This is a solution for a different problem.
Yeah, what's this? What's the other one? It's Hal, Parasite,
Oh
Alan
yeah,
Beetle.
against this team. You think?
Yeah.
What did you say it was?
Hal, Parasite, Alan Beetle.
How? Parasite. Oh, I almost have it. Oh, RB5. Almost. I'm gonna show you some fun teams as well that I've been running. But you know, you can't have too much fun because we're gonna miss it. Don't be too negative. Fine. Fine. Oh, should I basic or should anyone I call is gonna kill? It's gonna kill Trigon, right? Yeah.
Uh,
Whoever I
I mean,
yeah.
you should stun Trigon so he
Nah, he's
doesn't.
gonna die. Have faith in your
Oh, there you
RB.
go.
Have faith in your RBs.
Yeah, except my house only RB2.
No, but he's there for the call assist. And those three are pretty strong, hard hitting blues. Parasite when he's already roided up like that, so
Look at that. Oh, that's gross.
good team.
Whoa! Wow. Yeah, that's a good bop.
Good team.
Yeah, I think Feldmass was using that.
Oh, okay, so that's why it's a dick team. It's not because it's a dick team, but because it's Feldmass's team, right? Let's find a nice team. Ha! This one, I like this one. Alright. This is a nice, fun team that I've been running around. So check this out. I love this team.
Right? No Spectre to proc.
Even if there's Spectre, I have what's her face? Terra for that specific reason, so we don't get the heal immunity. Oh come on, guys, kill someone! I need you to kill someone, just anyone. There you go, finally. Boom.
Okay, yeah. Oh. That's messed up.
It's not messed up.
No, it's not.
It's not messed up.
Gosh. Remember before the Spectre rework, the team that drove everyone nuts was it Hal, Clayface, Azrael, and maybe Supergirl?
I don't remember that it became meta, but yeah, but if as long as you can hide Azrael behind someone.
Yeah, hiding Azrael behind a taunter. That was a nightmare for a couple of months, and then no, that and then then for months we had Darkseid, Supergirl, Terra, Spectre.
Oh yeah, that one. That was
Yeah,
it.
that one
That
had.
I remember
Yeah.
Prim running it because he doesn't have to think. It just works, even on auto.
Yeah, and of course the Uric team too, right?
Oh yeah, that's the
It was
Aquaman.
KOA, KOA Terra,
Yes.
Spectre, and Azrael.
Yep. I think that's it.
Yeah, it was worthy of basically of AAD, like just going off on it on their podcast.
That was like all he ran in Siege, and I was like, and
'Cause
even like generally like look at it and you're like, hey, they have no bonus tunes, but you're like, how the hell is he ending up on my board whenever I'm top 20? Like, why is this guy showing up on here?
Right. Well, he was fairly new at the game at the time too. Like I think
Yeah.
before he had only been playing about 4 or 5 months, and he was checking out the
Yep.
Twitch streams, and he just knew the right tunes to gear up.
He was new to the
You know?
game, but somehow pissed so many people off already.
Yeah, and he just said, yeah, I'm gonna get the worst tunes, and it's just gonna be everyone's nightmare. And what every siege, everyone trying to use bonus, and there's a Uric team, because those were his best, highest RB tunes. I tip my hat.
Alright. So I'm happy because I was expecting to see some bots, but people are still playing.
Yeah,
And some of these people I even know. Let's see. I know Telemonel, so shout out to Wendy's Alliance.
Then Warrior, I see him regularly still.
Yep.
What about your battle log?
Let's see. I had some back and forths with OC3 or have running dick teams. Oh, Wasser is here. We should hit Wasser back.
All right.
See him. See what he sent me. Oh, come on, man. All right. All right, Burger. Well, how do you beat this team? You wanted to do like how do you beat the meta without using meta dudes? This is a fairly common theme that the peasants used to deal with. Team like yours.
I know what you could use.
Okay, let's
You
hear
could
it.
easily put. Just do Mongol Barda.
Ooh, that's a good one. All right.
Yeah,
I like
especially
it.
since there's RB5.
I like it. Exactly why I like it.
Mongol Barda, Needle,
Okay.
and Adam. Put in Adam.
No, that sounds so
Yes.
wrong. No.
No. Yeah, no, he's gonna get mad because they're gonna start buffing. Someone's gonna buff him. He's gonna turn meter up.
He's gonna. Alright, fine. Mine's L5.
Barda gets hit. She's gonna turn up the team. Beetle's gonna get turn meter up.
I don't know. I feel like Dr. Poison's about to wipe a bunch of people out.
No. Yes. See, I told you, Adam sucks.
Yeah, I told
Well,
you.
I'm with
that-
hate mail. I'm with hate mail. Adam sucks.
Yeah. In this setting, yes. Okay, so then just swap out Terra for Adam for Terra.
So we just got destroyed. So alright, try again almost.
Yeah, so just swap out Adam for Terra
Alright. And
and let Barda get.
yes, and oh,
Yeah, I don't think Tara would solve it either because everything's just gonna get purged.
Yeah, but either way, I mean, they're gonna hit Barda, and she's gonna get mad because you're not gonna get stunned.
I may have a
And
better.
Beetle's gonna get mad.
Alright, you're 2 for 2. Well, you know, we might still win this. Let's see. Let's. Do we not purge them? Yeah, I guess we're not gonna buff anyway. So let's purge them. Alright. We might actually win this, but I don't like your solution because it's dirty. It's a dirty win. And I don't-
It's not a 3-star. It's not a 3-star.
Alright, we'll find a better solution for the masses. Alright. Because I had. My TOL team should be able to deal with this because this is not an uncommon team. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna give you a chance to redeem yourself almost. Alright. Come up with the.
Okay. So instead of Terra, let's do Stargirl.
Ooh, okay. I kinda like it. Okay. That's it.
Yeah.
Stargirl solo. Oh,
Oh no.
Ugh, okay.
Turn meter up. Turn meter up. Let's get some more shield. Oh, let's purge him.
No, we can't. All right, here we go. Now we're back in business. Did Doctor Poison already use the thingy? Not yet, right?
No, she's the base.
Oh, guess she just died.
try throw in Peacemaker instead of
Oh, I like it. I like
Stargirl.
Peacemaker. I like Peacemaker.
Yeah, throw Peacemaker in instead of Stargirl.
Okay, let's just prove that Olmos' solution kind of works, and then I'm gonna back out.
You're gonna, oh, Barda get.
Okay. All right, we already won. All right. So, Burger, what's your full team? So basically, just replace Stargirl with Peacemaker. That's it.
Well, I usually don't ever run Barda, but
We could use some other taunter like what's his name? Oh, Parasite would die. Parasite would die because he's gonna lose the death immunity. Maybe what's the other guy? Ultraman might work.
Ultraman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good. Looks good to you. Still Beetle and Mongol.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, Beetle.
Yeah, I think that looks good.
All right, let's do it.
I mean, that dark side might kill your Ultraman.
Yes, it's an RB4, right? Oh, RB5, even worse. Oh, the damage really did. I guess it's gonna work, Burger. Okay.
Oh,
Boom.
is your Peacemaker RB5?
Maybe.
Not impressed.
Boom. Before the servers go off on the 31st, what final team will you run? I think I'm gonna run the DKS team ever. That's why I'm thinking of saving the crystals for Monkey Prince because he's one of the biggest dick tunes around. So I might run this team as a final FU here. I I can probably, I don't know how much I'm gonna get in the Coliseum. We'll see. I can now RB3 him. I don't know if I can RB4 him. Alright, but you know how easy this team to beat, right? Just use the old Martian Manhunter Black Flash. You just win.
Right.
But if you
Or,
wanna have fun, you do something like this. Oops.
Oh yeah, this one. Yeah.
Alright.
But it's like, can Shiva under Cheetah
No.
one shot that?
Oh, you.
No.
Let's see. I don't know for sure. I have doubts. I know I cannot consistently do it, but let's find out. Let's see. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there's so many aliens now. Alright, let's see if this works. I have doubts. But then again, we can get a lucky crit and we might be able to do it. Yeah, a lucky crit will do it. Let's see.
Because this is a TOL team.
It is. I think I used this in TOL. Like, well, the exception of Spectre. I used it in TOL 9. I think. I decided against it in this TOL. I don't know why I did not, but I think it's because they lack synergy with other teams. If you use this 3, you're locked in to use those 3 together. Because otherwise, yeah, you can't mix and match them. Because Shiva and yeah, Cheetah sucks. Yeah, that's why. Because Cheetah sucks.
Yeah. Well, we dropped it down to C.
There you go. This works. All right. Okay, so
Oh yeah. That's the other one is Batgirl, Harley, Monkey Prince, Arsenal.
oh, but I beat it. Apologies.
Yeah. I know that's Joshua's.
Oh, but
That's one
you know, I don't like Batgirl Harley. You can't even get out of quarters with Batgirl and Harley, so I don't like the team. So I don't trust Batgirl and Harley. I mean, even
Oh.
at RB5, Harley, RB4, 5, Batgirl, it's not enough.
Yeah.
So
Oh, here's my question for any of the G10.5s or just the level 70s. Will you be taking any of your tunes up before the game ends? If you
mm.
have the resource.
Oh, that's a good question. It's kind of like asking Burger if he's going to go RB5 on certain tunes.
That's fair.
It's basically the same question. And I think Burger, you answered that in the chat. Like, so share your thoughts on like what you're gonna do with your RB4s.
I don't know if I'm. We kind of talked about it, and I'm short some on Wonder Girl, so I wouldn't mind taking her RB5. That was, I think it was my first RB, so it'd be nice to kind of finish her. I could take Savitar RB5. I could take Etrigan RB5.
Yeah, if you,
I'm short on Black Lightning.
yeah,
I'm
say,
way short on Livewire.
yeah, you really should
So
save because you who knows one on in October they might sell Black Lightning shards, right? And then you can have the truly highest level team because the four highest tunes, if I'm not mistaken, are Etrigan, Black Lightning, Livewire, and Savitar. Those four. So you're not just the highest powered team uh, that around, but the actual highest powered team possible. So I would save some tokens so you can just go out with a bang, like not just take tunes RB5, but the four strongest tunes RB5. All right, so there you go. Almost you got a hit from Itria.
Let's see. Oh, there you go. Ah. And that Huntress, she slaps.
Oh, Huntress has a special place in my heart. She's my first
Yeah.
elf. She's my first L4. That
Yeah.
one I
Oh,
remember because I used to try and finish Lord of the Unliving when it was still
mm,
10 waves. Back in the day when it's like, super annoying. Like it's a big deal if you can finish Lord of the Unliving the last node. It really was a big deal. It's one of your
oh
first.
yeah.
It was one of your first major milestones. If you can beat it, like okay, you made it.
Oh yeah. That eluded me for years. That that definitely I was like open because I wanted to get enough of the legendary essence. And yeah, that was always I was just stuck on that second to last node for
Oh
like
yeah, I
a good
know. I spent
like
Wednesday nights and Saturday nights running the watching TV, like just running it, so you can RB you get L4 some tunes. And if you want to L5 a tune, oh my god, it's so painful. Oh, so painful. So painful.
but then it was also what was it? Well then I get to a point where I'm at least able to 1 and 2 star it, but I can't auto yet. So
Oh yeah,
that
yeah,
even
yeah. There was yeah. You
you
can.
know.
I remember those days. Yeah, I think what you can't quite solo it with Huntress, but if you add, I forgot who I added. I know Cyborg was one of those early L4s that I have, which kind of helped.
Mhm.
And then there's another one I can't remember. I do remember that Cyborg and Huntress can kind of do it sometimes, but I needed the fourth one a third one to consistently do it. That's what I remember. All right. Okay, so here's what I promised to do. Between now and when the game ends, I'm gonna have a few more of the streams, maybe at the minimum once a week. Probably more. I'm gonna have some guests. So every time I come on, I'm gonna find some guests, and I know there's quite a few people that I know wants to get on. So SPO reached out, want to be part of it. Of course,
Oh yeah.
Windy and I gonna have some chats, and then I'll find some more. And then also Redbus for sure when we show off his game and a
I
few
think
more
that was the
else.
best. That was the best TOL commentary was SBO as a guest.
Oh yeah, he like helped me get back into the groove. I couldn't have made it to the finals without SBO. He was the secret weapon. If you ever wanted, oh wait, the game's dead. I was gonna say like, yeah, if you ever want to make it to the finals, pick your hype man. Because he did it like if do you remember the movie Heath Ledger,
Uh,
Knight's Tale? Do you
wait,
guys
what's that one?
Knight's Tale? Do you remember that where he has a hype man? I think it was the actor that played Shaggy who like does the introductions for
Oh
him.
yeah, I know what
Oh,
you're talking about. Yeah.
Matthew Lillard.
Yes, I think that's him. I believe that
From,
is him.
yeah, from Scream.
Oh, was he? Oh, was it Paul Bettany? Oh, I guess I
Okay.
misremembered. Okay,
I
so
think
yeah,
it,
you know what? It was Paul
I think
Bettany.
it
That
was.
was. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It might have been Paul Bettany, but either way, that's what he did. Like hype my matches, made me perform better than I would ever have done on my own. So SBO, thank you. All right,
Yeah. Wait, what was the name of the movie again?
Night's Tale.
Nice Dale. Oh.
That was
Is it
fun.
better than Dude, Where's My Car?
I have not seen Dude, Where's My Car, but I imagine it is.
Yeah, that was a college movie. A Nice Tale. Oh, they said Dale. I'm like Dale.
No, I said Tale. Sorry.
They sound the same, man. Like
Yeah, my
yeah,
tongue's
okay,
not quite fully
yeah. I
Americanized. I'll get there.
like a teen drama with like some comic relief, right? That's basically what we got, right?
Hey, Burger, what time zone are you in?
I'm in Eastern right now.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
So I'll let Burger sleep. I know he doesn't sleep, but we'll let
yeah,
him go. But everyone, I really, really appreciate you all coming in today. And of course, Almost and Burger. Burger, thanks again for making it rain.
yeah,
Oh,
Burger.
no problem.
And any good night words for the chat, Burger?
Yeah, I mean, like I think at this point, it's just, you know, don't don't look past any opportunity. I mean, get out there, get to know each other more. Jump in. Obviously, I'm sure most of you guys are in the dojo, but come hang out with us there. We want to continue to, keep the community alive. I mean, it's honestly, it's the only reason I still play this game. It's not, there's nothing else really going out there, but it's all of you guys and, our alliance that keeps me going personally. So, I'd love to, keep interacting with everybody. If anybody has any games, any new ones that, hey, let's go on here. It's got alliance aspects. Let's go on here. Let's kick some ass together. Totally open to trying to do any of those things. But yeah, we still have, a month and a half left with each other. So, build some relationships, meet some new people, and let's try to, stay in contact for sure.
Yes, and it's not over, right? We're just gonna start something new, and we already have a great community to start a new endeavor on, right?
True, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look
Excited.
forward to hearing and seeing this Repmus's new game. That's definitely something to be excited about, especially when something new comes out for sure.
I know I've seen some
Uh,
artifacts, and it's like really cool, and I'm excited to see it in action. I've seen stills.
man,
I need to see like in action. So
yeah. I mean, I think it was really cool tonight that you did this M4. I think it's awesome to see who showed up. It's sad that this game's has 7 years, and then this is sort of even a month and a half to go. That's very much like a screaming halt, a
well,
screeching halt.
all
But
good
I
things must come to an end. But it's not the end
yeah,
for us. It's
I
just the
know.
game. So
It is. It is. Rip off the band-aid. But I think we should just really try to celebrate this game. Just obviously like the community and just the fun we've had. I think that's the best we could do from here on out.
For sure.
and before I say my final goodbye for tonight, tomorrow, don't miss it. I know we got the boy today. That's why we're streaming. But tomorrow, Josh says rain or shine, by hook or by crook. The TOL finals is going to proceed. So tomorrow, it's it's either I go out with the most TOL wins ever, or the game will end and remember me as the last TOL loser.
Oh,
So it's it's I want to say it's exciting, but you know how this feels almost. Your
yeah.
stomach is in knots until it's finally over. So
And, you know, when you think about how you doing your run, you're just like, I could have done better, and then you see the
oh, I
screen,
know.
and like, I have a chance, but meantime, you're kind of like, oh no, I think I lost, and you're like, no, I got this, and then keep quiet. And
Yeah,
it's like yeah,
yeah,
there's a reason why you're Mr. Squeaks.
yeah. Let's see if I can squeak one more time this one. But Merciless was on a mission, like he's
Yeah,
focused. So we'll see. Anyway,
very much.
tomorrow we'll see each other at the Dino place. All right. So on behalf of Burger and Olmos, we'll see you next time. And for out. Peace, everyone.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah, good night, everyone.